What's up, everybody? It's your boy Pain because everybody shall know Pain. Let's get into it, shall we? Oh man, hope you guys are having a great weekend. Oh man, sports. What type of sports you guys watch? For me, the only two main things I watch is basketball and football. And when football is done, well, you gotta wait until September to watch it again. Well, that's when the preseason starts, and then basketball has what 13 more games. Some teams might have 12 because how their schedules are. And for me, it's saying that with my team for basketball, we're not doing so good, but doesn't mean I'm not a fan. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, it's like, I guess you could say the idea of a bandwagon. That's not me. I can't just be like, oh, my team's not doing good. Let me go root for another team. I'm good. I won't even do that. Because my team is the Los Angeles Lakers, just in case you guys did not know that. And for my NFL team, it's the New England Patriots. Got what? How much did I get from that? Well, I think, no, okay, I got like 197. Okay, 197 back from that. And everything is done. Got 50 on shirt jizzle, but I just don't need them. I just need guy. I think I still need guy flame. I don't recall. But here's another thing I actually was thinking about when it comes to with the pets. It's like you have two different strategies. In terms of, okay, you get a new pet. You can take that pet and devour the lowest one, which is what you're supposed to do. Or B, take your highest pet, devour the lowest pet, just so you can have a free. That's probably one of the things you probably might have to do, because in my case, I don't have a free space. I might have to actually buy a free space, which is only worth 500 gold or coupons. Because if I had the free space, then I'll just take it and devour. But since I don't have to, I probably might have to. Because I don't want to use I don't want to use the salamander and consume Kasuya. The only way I would do that if that triple-headed snake, if I had another salamander, so then I could use that salamander, devour Kasuya. My main pet comes in, my new pet comes in, devour salamander. And then throw in a new salamander, and throw in the newer salamander that I had waiting, which I don't have waiting. So I'm probably most likely gonna have to actually buy me a slot. I believe we got 6 more days left on Stamp Spree. No, 5 more days. And it's another thing. It's like to have all of these, what's the thing called, elite rune stones. To have so many of them, but when you're leveling up your pet, I know that they're event pets. So the third slot to actually, the third slot to raise them costs so much silver. So, the middle one is the same price for your normal pets, but less experience points. Well, actually, it's 1,600 for the same amount that you spend for your pets right now. So, I have so many of those things, and it's kind of like, well, I'm gonna have to use them, but the question be on who? Which I think my whole thing is, I do the math in terms of how many I have, and then, in terms of how much experience points all of it calculates into. To be like, well, I can use on this pet, and this pet will gain 1 level. I can use on this pet gains 2 levels, stuff like that. I have to use them eventually. I can't just have them sitting there whatever type of thing. And I have to find not find a way per se, but just to think on what I want to do. But I can't make that decision until I get the pet. I did it again! I was supposed to do the thing. I didn't do it. Well, I was supposed to do the go down to rank 6, but I didn't do it. I would make sure I do it tomorrow. Because I have to start as soon as possible. Do. And I think I need 700 for that dot. Well, not 700, but more than 700, like 740, something like that. I think the last one was like 640. I think it made like 620. 720, my bad. Yep, 720. And I did this off screen, but I totally forgot there was a button to disassemble all particular pieces. Because I think when I first did it, I clicked on them manually, but I forgot that I can disassemble all of them instead of just clicking one by one. So I got rid of all the gray ones, and I think over 1,000 now. Yeah, I think I have over 1,000 of those dust. But yeah, I think I wish the cards work a little bit differently, where you could either redeem them for skills or you could redeem them to get a random skill. Because I have 10,025 or 1025. I mean, it'd be very interesting if that was an option, to be able to be like, oh, you have to have this amount to get this skill, or have the chance to get a random skill rather than just pick and choose. I mean, if you pick and choose, then you have to save a certain amount and then do it like that. Which I think wouldn't be bad, actually. Because I mean, I know you use the dust to get to gain exploration on the last one, which is only an extra free one. You might not get a gold one. You'd mess around and get a blue one. So that's just one of those things where it's like, I wish, but you gotta take what's given, and just kind of save them up. I mean, that's the only thing I really can do, is just save them up and just wait till I have a whole bunch of them, and then just splurge them. Splurge what I have on the last one. Oh, cannot forget about trials. That is just one. But you know what? Here's, I think, a very interesting topic. If you was one of those famous child stars, that grew up, with a successful family, and this kid's gonna be a star and blank, 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 and then you're in your 20s, and it's kind of like, oh, where are they now? And they be like, oh man, I'm still in the movies. You know what I'm saying? We'll be one of them kids that's kind of like, oh, I was the kid that was in this show, or I was the kid that voiced this character. So to continue what I was talking about is, I guess, if you were I guess an up and coming child star. What is it? Fortifying? Oh, I get +2. I forgot, I get +2. And that's for everything? But is it can I have to cost up my stuff? No, it's the same amount. It's the same amount. Freaking 12 million. And I think these is even higher. And it's a little bit low, but it will get a lot higher. I forgot it was double fortifying. Which actually you do, yeah, in theory, oh, I gotta sneeze. But in theory, yeah, you do save a lot because instead of going up 1, it goes up 2. And it's cool. But yeah, if you was one of those kids, I guess I'll say, like, which show would you like to be famous for? For me, a lot of different shows. Seen a lot of them back in the 90s, stuff like that. But if I had to pinpoint which one I think I would probably be better suited for, it's a little bit tough because one show that comes to mind is All That. You know what I'm saying? You know, the skits, comedy, and all that type of good stuff. I could do that. You know, I mean, I don't think I could now, but I mean, I think that'd be something really, really enjoyable to do. Yeah, because I love all that, watching and all that good stuff. Because they changed it. Some cast members stayed throughout, you know, season 1 to the last season. And then a good amount of them kind of left, switched them out for more of them. Come on. Okay, guys, I bet let's try this again. But yeah, All That is one of those TV shows that come to mind. Keen to Kill, but I think in terms of I could just be a kid on there. But I mean, it's one to be a kid. But like, oh yeah, I was in there. Versus, you know, actually being a star into the show. But then you gotta go in consideration being, okay, who will be my, you know, best friend in the show? Which, hey, I mean, it's a very comedic. I mean, we talk about the age they was in, they was like in their teens. So, you know, they weren't kids, but they were a little younger when they wasn't All That. Or, yeah, I think they were a little bit younger and all of that. But besides that, All That is the only show that comes to mind. I know there's a lot of, I mean, like Legend of the Temple, something like that, I forgot what it's called. One of them game shows. But I mean, if I want to be on a TV show as a kid. So All That's probably my number 1. And I literally can't think of no other ones. So you guys let me know in the comments what type of, I guess, shows would you like to be in if you were if you're up and coming young kid famous star thing. If that makes sense. I didn't do Stamp Spree. How did I not do Stamp Spree? Because it didn't claim it the first time I clicked on it. You know, if I DC again, guys, I'm gonna have to end the video because that's all this stuff is. Because I'm doing Rams later, the rest of Trials later. I DC'd again. You know what, guys? I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I don't know why I'm gonna end the video. Internet is starting to mess up so. You know, I'm gonna give it one more try. Okay, guys, let's do this one last time. Hit finish. Come over here. Claim this. We're not doing 50 because we don't have enough, so we do the singular ones. And come over here, finish you, and pick 5. Instead of your 3. Actually, instead of the 2. It looked like it was about to go backwards. Who leveled up? Tornery? Yeah, Tornery leveled up. So now we're done with Gym Rush for today. Claim all my nice and powerful coupons. Daily task, you are finished as well. Well, I mean, I guess at least I'm not, as long as, well, since I'm not doing all of these Rams no more, I can just quickly get done with these 9. And just continue talking what I was talking about. Well, actually, I don't have to be a kid. I could be at least young teens. This was another like Keen to Kill. You know, shows like Liz McGuire, Zoe 101. All those 2000 shows. We're going to go 90s. Then you can go the route of Yeah, Carissa tells it all. Carissa, but you can have your own show just like her, or just take the place of her. Like, oh, you know what? No, this is my show. And I DC it again. You know what, guys? Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Deuces.